The nation's oldest traveling celebration of the arts, the National Folk Festival, is coming to downtown Jackson November 7th through the 9th. Discover the sights, sounds, and flavors of our nation. The full lineup is now available, featuring blues, gospel, Puerto Rican, Irish, Southern Soul, Bluegrass, Korean, Zydeco, Flamenco, HBCU marching bands, Choctaw, Go-Go, and more. It's unique and unforgettable fun for the entire family, and it's free. More at nationalfolkfestival.com.
Hello, I'm Desiree Frazier, host of the award-winning news program, Mississippi Edition. We bring you conversations about the latest news from across the Magnolia State. Whether it's politics, healthcare, or education, you'll hear in-depth discussions on issues that matter to you. So join us each weekday morning at 8:30 on MPB Think Radio, or download the podcast, listen through the app, and online.
This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio. I'm Jermaine Flood, in with my traveling partners, none other than Java the Chat Man and Kamel the King. Good morning, y'all.
Man,
we
I
are
like the way you
back.
said that. I like the
And
way
when
you
I
said
say
that.
the, I'm spelling it Thee with the two E's.
I didn't go to Jackson State.
You should have.
Oh, that was Java. That was good.
See,
That was fast.
Java was trying to beat me to the punch. I
That
did.
was fast.
I did work there and attend for a little bit.
It was a fabulous experience through my matriculation at Jackson State University, and I wish everyone could have that same
Yeah,
experience.
Java had
I
positive
am
vibes.
so sad. I'm so sad. I did not go to I Love Thee.
That's
I missed out
okay.
on so much in life.
That's okay. That's okay.
I don't even know how I'm making it.
You've gotten a touch of it. I know you've gotten a touch of it. Listen, we are back today, guys. I'm excited. It's another Friday. We've got a lot going on. I'll just preempt everything. We've got like 3 events coming up. We're going to talk about WellsFest. We're going to head to the 2 Mississippi museums. We're going to check out singer-songwriter who is blowing up the Mississippi, the state itself, ELSIE. So we've got a lot going on. What you got going on, Kamel?
Oh, so much.
You keep a lot going on with Emerald Tiger, don't you?
Oh, man, I tell you, yes. And,
You've got a lot of
got a
wheels
lot-
and balls in the air. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, a lot of wheels.
Yeah, a lot of
Yes,
wheels.
A lot of wheels. and I tell you, we are just still coming off the high of the Mississippi Book Festival and the after party that we did. Man, that was just such a party.
Yeah.
And so now we
Yeah.
are on to another event that we are planning for next year. And,
Yay.
and later on,
Well,
and some
I'm
concert
excited.
series.
You
and so on
better.
and so forth.
Eddie's concert series. Eddie Cotton's
That's right.
concert series.
That's right.
I would like to say there are more artists, affiliated with Emerald Tiger, along with the great Eddie Cotton. But you may be a listener to Next Stop Mississippi and believe Eddie Cotton is the only person.
I just finished listening this morning to Je ne sais quoi, and if you know that song, it's a beautiful song Eddie has done, and I listened to it on repeat.
Yeah. I love Eddie's song, Don't Look Away from the Mirror. I mean, that one right there.
I used that one in a
is
social
something right
media
there.
post lately.
Yeah.
I'm introducing people to Eddie Cotton. They just don't know. I'm slipping it into their subconscious.
And our other artists are
Stevie J. Blues.
Dexter Allen.
Zach Harmon.
And Zach Harmon.
I know all of them,
Yes,
Kamel.
yes.
Okay, so listen, here's what we've got going on around our neck of the woods that I'm really excited about. It's Meet the Makers. I'm starting with that, y'all. I told everybody I was going to call audibles back there. It's that purple slide. There it is.
Slide.
Meet the Makers, though. I am excited to have been a part of that. If you look behind the R and the S and Meet the Makers on our YouTube live stream, there goes Jermaine. She's sitting right there behind the text.
You're being blocked by the R.
I know. I am being blocked. But I am excited about this because I was able to interview the actual makers of Everlasting Life and Legacy of Medgar Evers. And we had such a time. Zeke Bandy, Blake Barnes, Taiwo Gaynor sitting there and kind of picking their brains apart about how they made it, why they made it, what were the pros in making it, were there cons, did they get emotional? Yeah. And so I kind of go behind the scenes of the brain brains who helped put together Everlasting, but it reveals how the storytellers preserved Medgar Evers' voice, legacy, and the movement he championed in the groundbreaking 2-hour documentary, Everlasting: Life and Legacy of Medgar Evers, that premiered September 18th, that you can watch on the MPB Public Media app and wherever you can search and stream that. But you can experience history, feel the impact, and witness the story behind the story on Meet the Makers, hosted by me, Everlasting, tonight, September 26th, 9 p.m. on MPB TV. And I'm excited. My mama's going to watch it.
My mama. I know it's going to be great because you ask very thought-provoking questions.
I do.
You really do.
I do. I try to Barbara Walter it as much as I can.
Yeah. You're Jermaine Walters.
I know, it's Jermaine Walters.
You're Jermaine Walters.
Listen, speaking of like things that I love, especially MPB, Everlasting, and all of that, let me tell you about this person who I love, who has known me for some years, and she's sitting in the studio with us today, Miss Brenda Ferguson. And Miss Brenda is here, and as she does every single year, she comes by and she tells us about the awesomeness fest of WellsFest.
Yeah.
And this year is going to be no different. I love the logo. It's giving groovy vibes. And so, Brenda, welcome back to Next Stop, Mississippi.
Thank you, Jermaine.
Thank you for coming. And you brought a guest along with you.
I brought Alex.
Hey, Alex.
Alex, how you
Thank
doing?
you so much for
Alex
having me.
And you brought wonderful swag bags.
Yes, I did.
They're full of great goodies. Some swag bags you'd be like, I'm just going to give this to my daughter. Your swag bag
Always
is
got
really
No,
good.
you got good. She's
Yeah,
got
you got
good
good
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah, she's got good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Alex is with who though, Miss Brenda?
Jackson Free Clinic.
Okay.
And I'm going to let her talk a little bit about Jackson Free Clinic, but let me just talk a minute about WellsFest.
Right, of course.
This will be our 41st annual
Wow.
WellsFest.
Go on, y'all.
It's Jackson's original music festival, and it's a family time. It's drug and alcohol free.
Yeah.
And this year there's a big change. We're having it at the Ag Museum. And so it's going to start Saturday, October 4th. It's going to run from 10 to 4.
Okay.
And we're going to feature a lot of musicians there.
Okay.
And anyway, all the money will go to the beneficiary, which is Jackson Free Clinic.
Okay. Okay. And is this a new partner for this year? Jackson Free Clinic is on for this year.
We always have a different beneficiary every year.
Yeah, and Jackson Free Clinic is the one.
Yes.
Oh, great.
Yes.
I love this. I see the stage lineup. It's craziness, Miss
Yeah.
My
Brenda.
man, Larry Brewer.
Larry Brewer, Keys versus
Gill.
the Strings, Chris Gill and the
Yeah.
Soul Shakers.
My God.
Everybody knows them. Tell your favorite one. You could tell it, Miss Brenda. Who is your favorite
Don't
artist
you
that's
do that,
coming
Miss
up?
Brenda.
Oh,
Don't you do
it's
that.
hard to pick.
You should say the Fondren Student Rock Band.
Yeah.
Yeah. they were on the list.
That's right. That's
Right.
right. Yeah, that's who it is.
That's who it is. I love this, though. Okay, so let's talk about Jackson Free Clinic. How the partnership came about this year.
Absolutely. Well, we were so honored to be chosen by the folks running WellsFest. We were so blessed because right now we're actually going through a very big period of rapid growth. We're working on an expansion, which will allow us to have new exam rooms, telehealth,
Awesome.
a giant supply room for medical equipment. So it's a 2,100 square foot expansion, and so we've broken ground, but we're feeling really blessed to be the beneficiaries of WellsFest because no one pays for anything at the Jackson Free Clinic, so it is all run by donations, grants, and fundraising. And we provide specialty services, including like dermatology. And this year we just opened a neurology clinic. We have our own in-house pharmacy so that patients don't have to pay for medications that they get prescribed at the free clinic. And so we are so excited that WellsFest chose us.
What
to
an
be the
awesome
beneficiary.
cause.
Yeah. Alex, tell everyone where your clinic is located.
Yeah, we're at 925 Martin Luther King Jr. Drive, over just past Fortification and Mill. Like if you go like down Fortification towards like Mill Street and back that way, we're over there. It's a lovely spot. We've, again, done a lot of like renovations and stuff like that. We have a dental clinic, a vision clinic. And we are open every Saturday, but some of our other clinics run different nights. Like we have a gynecology clinic that runs on Tuesday evenings and stuff like that.
That's awesome.
And we have a website, so if this is speaking to you, if you're someone that thinks that this might be a service for you, please feel free to call us. Our number is everywhere online.
I love this.
Yeah.
Please come and pay us a visit, or if you're interested in volunteering or donating, we're always there, and we're always happy to talk to anyone.
And people
that
should
calls.
really, really embrace these clinics, because I've gone through, and I think a lot of adults have gone through stages where either you don't have insurance, or you're underinsured, or you just, times are rough for people. And man, I have had some of the best experiences at some of our clinics here in the city where I've gotten wonderful care. I mean, great customer service. I felt very comfortable. So, I mean, people need to take advantage of all of these resources that we have here, because there is good, medical services where you are.
Right.
Great
Absolutely.
services.
And we're entirely student run as well, with the support of residents and attendings from UMMC as well. So when it comes to like supervising and managing and like the administrative tasks of the clinic, that's all student run, which I think is just a really impressive testament to how much we care, and how much time we're willing to put in and be a part of the community. So it's a really special place, and we are so happy that WellsFest chose to work with us this year, and we can't wait for all the things that are coming up in our future, and we're really happy to everyone that is going to support WellsFest and support us.
Yeah, I love it. Jackson Free Clinic is literally a one-stop shop. That's medical, dental, vision, mental health care services, an in-house pharmacy, physical and occupational therapy, social assistance with specialty care as well.
Wonderful.
Absolutely.
So,
Wonderful.
wow, dermatologists,
Wide range.
and all kind of people are up in there for free.
For free.
For
Ultrasound
free.
services as well. So
That is awesome.
ultrasound, imaging, anything like that. So we're very lucky to have so many people that are willing to give their time and their experience and their knowledge.
Right.
So men, y'all hear this right, because we are
free.
notorious for not going to the doctor.
But
and
the
getting
question
checked.
is it because it's not free? Or it could
well,
be
a
a
lot of
little
times.
piece? Okay.
Yeah, a lot of times.
Okay.
I mean, we're just crazy and dumb like that. We just don't want to find out stuff until we got to find out.
Yeah.
But that's part of the
You can
excuse.
help. You can get
it costs so
bound for-
much.
Yeah. That excuse is not in play this go
No,
around.
it's not.
Right. Okay, I love this. I love this.
And what a beautiful ministry that these students give back to
right.
the community. Give of their time when they're busy.
Right. How does Miss Brenda? How does WellsFest select these beneficiaries every year?
It's usually application form.
Okay.
And they fill an application, and then they'll do site visits and go look at the place and see what their needs are. And WellsFest is put on by Wells Church.
Yeah.
And the clinic is right around the corner from us. So we just thought it was a good fit to help. We're all about helping the community.
That's right.
So it was just a good fit for us.
That's right. You know what I love the most too? That you help the community, and then you've been given your awards, your flowers, so to say. So the festival has been named one of the top 20 events in the Southeast and has received the Governor's Arts Award for Excellence in the Arts, and has received the Governor's Initiative for Volunteer Excellence Award as well.
That's
so
right.
Congratulations
Thank
to
you.
WellsFest and Wells Church.
And let me say this. Wells Church cannot put on WellsFest by itself. It takes about 500 people to put this festival on.
Okay.
So anybody that has any organizations that would like to donate their time, you can sign up to work for like 2 hours at the snow cone booth or in the arts and crafts with the children.
Snap Happy's going to be there, painting faces.
Yes, she's the best.
Yeah.
That's Tawny, yeah. So she's there every year. And there'll be all kind of activities for the kids.
Yeah.
So, and then music for the adults.
Right.
So.
And food for everybody.
And food trucks, yes.
And food trucks for everybody.
Yes, we'll have lots of food trucks. And then vendors will be there
Looking forward to Washington.
selling their booths.
Right.
Things from their booths.
Right.
So.
Okay, so
Man.
this is all going down Saturday, October the 4th, like Miss Brenda said, 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. But here's the thing that's happening Thursday, October the 2nd.
Yes.
Let's talk about this.
Let's talk about this. Thursday, October the 2nd is WellsFest 25 Paw Party. I got to know. Tell everybody about it, Miss Brenda, because I love my baby.
Well, you just bring your baby to Fondren first. We'll be in front of St. Luke's Church there on Dooling Street.
Okay.
And I believe that is starting at 5:30. And so this is 2 days before WellsFest.
Okay.
So Hollywood Feed has donated some goodies for the pets. And you can bring your pets in costume if you're
cute.
like.
There's going to be a costume contest.
Yes.
You got to be.
Lord.
There's got to be a winner.
That's
Y'all
right.
keep shoving these dogs in these costumes.
There's got to be a winner. Just head to PetSmart. They
I
got them.
I think you're having more fun than the dog.
No, we are.
Yeah, that's right.
Especially when you put them in that costume. They do not want to be in those things. But
Now, just
they're
a
cute.
reminder, too, you can't bring pets to the Ag Museum the day of WellsFest.
Okay. So this is a special event for the pets at Dooling,
Yes.
on Dooling Avenue.
Yes, and there will be a blessing of the pet.
Oh,
so-
yes. We love
I
that.
love that.
I am bringing
Come
Biggie.
on.
Yeah.
Biggie
Come
is
on
coming.
now.
Come
Come on
on.
now.
That'll be
That is
fun.
so adorable. Okay. And then there's another event that's kind of attached to WellsFest as well. That's happening Saturday, October the 4th. It's WellsFest Plant Sale 2025.
Yes, we'll have plants for sale. People donate plants, and you can come by and get some really good plants. And sometimes they're in really great pots. The pots are worth more than the plants, and it's good prices on that. So,
I love this.
Yes.
I love this. It's such a community
I
event.
know, it is.
Miss Brenda always makes sure she comes through and tells us everything that we need to know about it. Miss Brenda, if they wanted more information about WellsFest, where could they go?
They can go to WellsFest.org.
Okay.
And they can sign up to be a vendor if you want to come out and sell your wares. I'm not sure if we're still taking more food trucks, but you can find everything you need on that page.
Okay. And of course, it's free. You
It's
can't
free.
beat WellsFest when it's
and
free.
It's free parking.
Yeah, it's free
So,
parking. So,
yeah.
And thank you again for bringing the Jackson Free Clinic and
Yes.
explaining all of it to us. Just thank you so much for all of this that you do each and every single year. It's packed out. My brother was asking about it. He was like, "Is that the event where all the cars are on Lakeland, like parked all the way down?"
That's
and I
it.
said, "Yeah, that's the
it.
one. That's the event."
That's right.
So again, WellsFest 2025. Preceding it will be WellsFest Paw Party, Thursday, October the 2nd. WellsFest will kick off Saturday, October the 4th, along with the WellsFest plant sale as well. So, Miss Brenda, thank you so much for coming
Thank
in
you.
to
Thank you
letting
for
us know
having
more.
us.
All right, everybody, we're heading to a break. When we come back, we're heading to the 2 Mississippi museums. You're listening to Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio.
Everlasting, the Legacy Podcast, is a brand new companion podcast to the MPB documentary Everlasting, the life and legacy of Medgar Evers. Join me, Rita Brent, as we dive deeper into the story with exclusive interviews and conversations about the enduring legacy of Medgar Evers. Everlasting, the Legacy Podcast, available on the MPB app or wherever you get your podcasts, with new episodes every other week. MPB, your stories, our mission.
Together through the years, together in the future. MPB, your stories, our mission.
When the weather turns severe, when breaking news affects your family, when Mississippi needs answers,
MPB is there. We provide real-time emergency alerts, trusted news coverage, and live broadcasts of emergency updates. Available on TV, radio, and online. MPB is on the air and by your side every day of the year. Because when it matters most, Mississippi turns to MPB, Mississippi's trusted source. MPB, your stories, our mission.
This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio. I'm Jermaine Flood, in with my traveling partners Java Chapman and Kamel King. We're back, y'all.
It's us.
It's us. It's us. Java, what you getting into this weekend? What you getting into? What you been into, boss?
I'm trying to.
You've been bossing. I know that much.
Yeah, they've been running me a little while. But let's see. What am I getting into this weekend? I really don't know. Jackson State is out. You know I got to put that out there.
Yeah.
They're playing Southern University, but it's an away game, so that is that.
Okay.
But I don't know. I don't know what I'm getting into.
Okay.
Hopefully nothing, but I'm pretty sure somebody.
The kids got some stuff?
No, we had a soccer game yesterday, and that takes care of that.
Okay.
But yeah, somebody is somewhere gonna conjure up something for me to do that doesn't include laying on the couch or something.
Java gets the calls. He does. He gets the calls.
I know it.
All right, listen, we're going to get into our next stop. And our next stop has been a stop that we've been going to a lot. And of course, every time Michael Morris comes in, we might as well say he's an employee or co-host of the show. But we've got Michael in with us from the Two Mississippi Museums director. He is in with us today, and we are going to be talking about the free days, and we're going to be discussing America 250. But how have you been since the premiere of Everlasting? That's the last time I've seen you.
Let me first and foremost say that documentary was amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Absolutely amazing.
Thank you for hosting it, too.
And kudos to Taiwo and everybody that was involved. Zeke, Bandy. I mean, it's just extremely well done.
Mm-hmm.
And, the best kudos I heard was from Rena Evers herself, who just really commended that documentary. And I'd encourage everybody out there in the audience, if you haven't seen it, to give it a look.
Right. That was some good stuff. Kamel, you were there. You got to see that piece too of it, and just on the backdrop of the Two Mississippi Museums. I mean, you cannot beat that.
Perfect.
You cannot beat that. And so again, Michael, thank you so much for just hosting us.
Yeah, no problem. It was a no-brainer. It didn't take me long to decide, yes, this is something that we need to do.
Right. I love that. Okay. The free days that the Two Mississippi Museums have, they always have some free days, right? So right now, free Sundays are happening now at the Two Mississippi Museums. You can get into that this coming Sunday, September 28th, 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. But talk about free days that are surrounding the fair. That's the ones that we're talking about today,
We need free days surrounding the fair, for sure.
That's right. And so one of the things that Commissioner Andy Gibson has designated this year's fair as the kickoff for America 250 for the entire state.
Yeah.
And we thought it was important to take advantage of this by trying to go out there and make more opportunities for free days at the museums. And luckily for us, Nancy and Ray Nielsen, Mayor John Horn, and Hitachi Company stepped up to the plate and sponsored individual days. And so I believe that Mayor John Horn sponsored Saturday, October the 11th. Hitachi Energy out of Crystal Springs sponsored Thursday, October the 3rd. And then Nancy and Ray Nielsen sponsored Friday, October the 10th.
Okay.
And so these are just all opportunities for families to come in and, if they haven't been to our museums, get a chance to experience them. And like you said, every Sunday the museums are free, and that's sponsored actually by the Foundation for Mississippi History.
Right. What do you think?
You talk about the kind of tours that the museum sees on a regular basis. You know, from where, what kind of schools, what age ranges, as well as other types of tours that you guys host all the time.
Well, it's a great question. our number one constituency is K through 12 students. And our goal, and this is through the William and Elise Winter Education Endowment, we've raised a great deal of money to take away the barrier for any Mississippi K through 12 student to be able to visit our museums. And we just want to be able to give them the opportunity to visit it at least once. But we hope to touch them twice. We hope to touch them once, maybe when they're in middle school, and then again when they're in high school. But we get visitors in the museums from all over the world. I was just in the museums yesterday talking with some ladies from France that were on their way to New Orleans from Memphis, decided to stop in Jackson. And, you know, she just wanted to come and see what we had to offer at our museums, and she was left struck. Just to be quite honest with you.
Definitely.
Yeah.
The other part of it, Camille, is we're a part of this civil rights tourism corridor that takes you essentially from Atlanta. So starting at the Martin Luther King Center,
Good stuff.
And the Center for Human and Civil Rights there, but then Montgomery, Selma, and then a lot of folks find their way to Jackson. And so we're an important piece to that puzzle. In terms of them making their way to Memphis to the National Civil Rights Museum.
That's right.
And Michael, if I could jump in, I think that's important to continue to beat that drum and share that message because, you know, I can remember as a school-age child, we would travel to Memphis.
That's right.
You know, to go to the National Civil Rights Museum. And now I know you see, you know, people from other states and stuff with school groups traveling to Jackson. You know, so we are in that line, and I think that message needs to continue to be put out there.
Yeah,
absolutely, Java. And I'll mention one more thing. You know, the Lilly Endowment, Inc. approached us a few years ago about the possibility of partnering, and we came up with 3 things that we wanted to do with funds that they gave us. First and foremost, take away the barrier for any church group to come to our museums. So if you're a religious institution, you can visit our museums for free.
Wow.
that's good stuff.
It could be as small as a Bible study.
Yeah.
Wow.
But if you have a group of 10 or more, they can come and visit our museums for free if they're part of a religious institution. But then also, they've offset the cost for religious institutions to rent our spaces at our museums. And so religious institutions get a 75% discount.
That is awesome.
And that's due to Lilly Endowment, Inc., and that really does help us in terms of visitation to the museums because a lot of religious institutions are taking advantage of that.
They need to hear that. I don't know that,
Come on
man.
Yeah, that's good
That
stuff.
is
Really
awesome.
amazing.
And then when they come out, they literally have so much to do. So History is Lunch is a new series. Well, not new. I mean, it's been happening.
That's right.
But it's amping up every single year. And you've got some great History is Lunches coming up. If that was a real History is Lunches, I'm gonna name it that.
That's right.
History is lunches.
But the next History is Lunch is coming up Wednesday, October the 1st. It's Ellen Ann Fentress and Rita Watts Boone, Mississippi's Legacy of School Desegregation. That starts at noon.
That's right. Absolutely free.
Talk a little bit about that.
Well, Ellen Ann Fentress wrote a book about a couple of years ago about the desegregation of the public school systems here in Mississippi and the creation of academies across the state. And so we've been trying to work out a way for her to come and speak for a while now. And she's going to have somebody else that actually experienced school desegregation. So we're really excited about that program. Again, that's one of the big stories that we talk about in our Civil Rights Museum is this idea of school desegregation. A lot of folks may or may not know, but you know, it was a Supreme Court case, Alexander v. Holmes, that really perpetuated school desegregation here in Mississippi. And so I'm sure that's going to be a topic of the discussion. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention, Jermaine, one of the reasons a lot of our audience members come out is because of the free cookies and coffee that we offer. And that's perfectly fine. Whatever it takes to get people in the building.
Whatever it takes to get you through the doors of the church.
Let me tell you about that cookies and coffee. It's the best cookies and coffee you're going to have in the city, baby.
That's right.
It's the best you're going to have in the city. So I've
Come
got,
as you are.
Right. So the lineup is even thicker. I've got it kind of chronologically ordered. So Wednesday, October the 8th is another History is Lunch with Sally Wolf King, Holly Springs' influence on William Faulkner's fiction. That's coming up October the 8th. That's at noon. All of them are at noon.
That's right.
Okay, all of them are at noon at the 2 Mississippi, and they're free.
They're free of charge.
They're free of charge. Okay, so that one's coming up.
Here's another thing.
Go,
if
Michael.
you're not interested in cookies and coffee and you want to stop by Wendy's, all right? You want to stop by Wendy's, you can bring that in.
Right?
And you can enjoy that.
BYOF.
That's right.
Bring your own food. BYOF. Okay, you can BYOF on Sunday, October the 12th. This is the Sunday screening of The American Revolution. That's going to start, though, at 2 p.m. at the 2 Mississippi Museums. It's a film by Ken Burns.
That's right.
Sarah Botstein, did I say that right? And David Schmidt. This is a 45-minute preview of the 6-part, 12-hour documentary presenting the story of the men and women of the revolutionary generation and their fight.
And unfortunately, Jermaine, I'm going to watch all 12 hours of the documentary when it comes out.
You're such a historian, Michael.
I'm all about it.
You're such a historian.
It's Ken Burns.
I love it.
Everything he
love
makes.
it. I love it. I love it. Such a historian. Okay, I hope everybody's got their pen and paper down, because Wednesday, October the 15th, is another History is Lunch featuring our friend from the show, Melody Golding.
That's right.
Mississippi Voices from Hurricane Katrina. That will start again at 12. She will share personal insights and firsthand accounts from Mississippians who survived Hurricane Katrina as part of this series.
And we partnered with her going all the way back to March. We put up photographs that she took during Hurricane Katrina.
That
we
was the Mississippi Remembers. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, y'all put that slide back up. That was the slide to the right. That's that Hurricane Katrina, Mississippi Remembers. That exhibit's going on until November 7th.
That's right.
So you've got time for that.
You got time to come and see it, but November 7th will be here before you know it.
Okay, so it will be here before you know it. We're about a month or so away now. Okay, Wednesday, October 22nd, another History is Lunch. Jay Wesley and Eddie Johnson, Life and Tradition of the Mississippi Choctaw.
That's right.
That's going down at 12. Eddie Johnson is a tribal member of the Mississippi Band of Choctaw Indians. He'll discuss a collection of stories from all 9 Choctaw communities that capture the rich detail and complexity of Choctaw life.
That looks like my cousin right there.
You know that man.
That's my cousin.
Yeah, we've worked with him a lot, Jay Wesley.
Okay.
He's just wonderful to work with. And I must mention, we're so fortunate to have Chief Ben Cyrus, who's the chief of the Mississippi Band of Choctaw Indians.
Wonderful chief.
On our board.
Yes.
And he's just really, really encouraging.
Right,
yes, he is.
Right. That's good stuff. And then finally coming up Wednesday, October 29th. That's not a finally, because there's another month and then another month, and y'all have stuff going on each and every single month. But October 29th, 12 p.m., another History is Lunch. Nancy Carpenter, Ken Burns, The American Revolution preview, and Mississippi's America 250 celebration.
That's right.
Talk a little bit about that.
So
Michael.
Nancy Carpenter, again, she's one of our board members. She represents Columbus, Mississippi.
Yes, she does very well.
And she is really leading this effort by First Lady Ellie Reeves around commemorating America 250 here in Mississippi. And when she gets involved in things, that means that the department gets involved in that. And so we're just really excited. I mean, it's a natural responsibility of ours. And one of the ways that we're going to mark America 250 next year, we're going to have a brand new in-house made exhibit called Mississippi Made.
Okay.
And it's going to feature a lot of items. I can't remember the exact number, but just Mississippi-made products, Mississippi-made materials, quilts, etc., that kind of represent our culture.
Yeah.
So, for example, I was just discussing on the phone last night with somebody about the fact that pine saw was invented right here in Mississippi.
Right.
Sure was.
So one of the artifacts we're going to have on display is a pine saw, an early pine saw.
Right. That's awesome.
Man, when you
That's
smell
awesome.
that pine saw early morning on Saturdays, you know it's time to get up and start cleaning
Or else
before you get in trouble.
I know
That's
it. Why are you trying to make people go back?
He bringing memories
I
back.
know it.
Like,
Now I'm running, trying to hide.
Because the trouble go with this smell.
trouble go with that smell.
It's a trigger.
For sure.
Mine was Pledge. It was Pledge.
Oh.
You smelled Pledge. Daddy was round the corner.
Oh, Lord.
Oh.
Ready to shine some furniture.
Right. I'm ready for you to shine some furniture.
You just sprayed it in the air as a warning.
Yeah. I think he came by your room and just squirted
Get
it
up.
underneath the door. You know you smell that Pledge. You know you smell that pledge. Listen, so America 250, if nobody knows, it's America's mission to celebrate and commemorate the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence, marking America's semi-quincentennial.
That's right.
I said that.
You
got it.
I did.
You did.
Nice work. Nice work.
It doesn't happen that often, but you were golden right then.
I felt it. I felt it when it happened.
I made a point very early on to just say America 250.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And this is really important because, back in 1976, the Department of Archives and History had a really big role in commemorating America's centennial, bicentennial back then. And so, this is another natural responsibility of the department. We had folks on the mall in D.C. as a part of the Smithsonian's Folk Festival.
Right.
Speaking of Folk Festival, we've got the National Folk Festival
coming up.
Yes, we do.
November the 7th.
That's right.
Through the 9th. And I'm really excited about that as well.
Everyone is. I know it.
But yes, America 250 really celebrating Mississippi's contributions to what we know of as America.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Michael, if anybody wanted more information about the two Mississippi museums, this whole October lineup, and anything else y'all got going on, where could they go?
Give him your cell phone, Michael. Give him your cell phone.
Well, I'll give him the line to the front desk. That's
okay.
601-576.
Close enough.
Close enough.
6800.
Say that one more time, Michael.
601-576-6800.
Okay.
And then they can go to the Department of Archives and History website at www.mdah.ms.gov.
Okay.
Or to MississippiMuseums.com. Spell it out.
Beautiful. I will not give away your personal
Give him
email.
your beeper number. My beeper number.
I used to have a beeper.
I had a beeper too.
Look at y'all. Listen, everybody stick around. When we come back, we've got singer, songwriter. She is blowing up Mississippi right now.
Yes.
ELSIE with her newest single, Ghetto Cowboy. You're listening to Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bobby Rush. As a blues man, I love Mississippi Public Broadcasting. If you support Mississippi music and their local programming, donate now, right now, and become a member today, not tomorrow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Doesn't matter how big or small, but we prefer big. Thank you very much.
Hatred destroys the one who hates. The others that you hated, go on about their business. Who care of us?
So the legacy of Medgar Evers is an understanding of our own humanity and of our own responsibility of seeing that in other people.
He is written out of history. He's just not included as Malcolm and Martin. To me, it's the 3 M's, and Medgar's right up there at the lead.
Everlasting, Life and Legacy of Medgar Evers. Watch now on MPB Passport. Visit mpbonline.org for more.
Every parent wants their child to grow, to explore, and to dream big. At MPB, we're proud to support families and teachers across Mississippi with trusted educational programming and resources that inspire learning and spark imagination. From PBS Kids favorites to digital tools and early learning support, MPB is here for young minds, engaged classrooms, and families who believe in the power of learning at every age. Empowering families, inspiring learners. MPB, your stories, our mission.
This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio. I'm Jermaine Flood, again in with my traveling partners, Java Chapman and Kamel King. But who I am really in with right now, who I'm so excited. I mean, she is like a goddess to me. Oh my God. She's a goddess to me.
I accept it. I'm not going to.
I love it. We have got none other hailing from Columbia, Mississippi. It is our very own. And when I say that, I mean that with my whole heart. Big toe, little toe, back toe, front toe, all of those toes.
All 9 of them.
If you haven't heard about her, ELSIE is a country artist from Columbia, Mississippi, known for her rich vocals, heartfelt storytelling, genre-blending sound. She draws from country, soul, and folk influences. She creates music that is raw, deep, and I say real. And I am so glad to have her here in the studio with us. Welcome to Next Stop Mississippi, ELSIE.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, thank y'all so much.
Girl, you so fab in this cowboy hat.
Honey, let me tell you, I don't leave the house without my hat.
You so fab.
That's right.
You know what else I think is cute too? You don't leave the house without your husband.
That's right. There you go. That's how you're supposed to do it.
I think that is so adorable.
Am I blushing?
Yeah,
that's true. Babe, can you come with me?
That's how you're supposed to do it.
So none other in the studio with us is ELSIE's husband. Introduce him to everyone else.
This is Anthony Alford. Y'all may know him as the powerhouse athlete from Petal, Mississippi.
Okay.
But he is my man, and he is here with us today.
Right now, I'm blessed.
And also the father of my children.
I know that's right.
Shout out Stella. Shout out Benji.
And he emailed me back when I sent you this email. I was like, Anthony, who? Oh, okay, I know who Anthony is now. I know who Anthony. Anthony, welcome to Next Stop Mississippi.
Thank you.
And thank you for bringing this lovely lady with you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I am so excited, and I know ELSIE, you are excited because today is a big day for you. I'm calling this the ELSIE segment, the ELSIE Day segment.
Oh my gosh.
But today ELSIE has a new single that is dropping that I am super excited about hearing it in full. Ghetto Cowboy.
Yes.
Today. Has it dropped already? Can I touch it now?
It's dropping at 12.
Okay.
Nice.
On my website.
We can get a little snippet though.
We can get a snippit. I can send it to you.
Okay. Java,
right now.
We're good.
Java,
Okay.
Java, you know he's a DJ.
Okay.
And he's the boss of this
got the right
radio
version,
station as well.
You got the right version.
He be on file sharing websites.
Well, I mean, I can applaud you with your social media campaign about this song because I thought it was already out. You know, so we're just, got some Instagram pull-ups.
Nobody's leaked it yet. Nobody's leaked the wrong one yet.
Right. I'm so glad we tried something a little different this time. Last time I dropped Forgiveless and then was like pushing it for 6 months straight.
Yeah.
This time I was like, let's do something a little different. I'm still like testing things. I'm an independent artist, just kind of getting back into my career.
Yeah.
And so I'm glad you peeped that.
He does.
Yeah.
He stays on top of things. He stays on top of things.
Little rollout.
We've got to know all about you. Where did it start? When did you say, I'm picking up the microphone and I'm about to lay this down and I'm gonna lay it down for real, for real?
You want to know when it really started?
Yeah, like
it really started. For as long as I can remember, I've been in the children's choir or some choir at church.
Okay.
So my parents are pastors.
That's where it comes.
And
that's where it comes
honey,
from.
we were involved. We were doing everything. And so I was always like in the children's choir. And then around 5th grade, my parents got us a piano for Christmas. And I was kind of the only one of my 6 siblings to pick up on the piano.
Okay.
And so one day I was in 7th grade and my dad came to me and he was like, hey, I fired the musician, so you the new church musician.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, Daddy.
How old were you?
I was 12.
Yeah.
Wow.
I said, I play with 3 fingers.
Yeah.
Like, are you sure? I know. Like, are you sure you want? And it was, I can remember being under so much pressure because, black church.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you
they're
know, it's
serious.
different.
It's serious.
It's different.
Yeah.
And
You better know how to play.
musicians, you have to know how to play.
You're gonna mess up the whole service.
Everybody looking at you.
Everybody, and I just remember being so intimidated. But I was like, Daddy, I don't want to do this. And he was like, I don't care. Like you got to stick with it. And so I played piano in my church from the age of 12 until I was 21. Until I got married.
Awesome.
And that's the only way he let me go.
Thank goodness for Anthony.
I know.
I know it. You saved her, and now we have music that we can thank you for.
Yeah.
Anthony, before we get into anything else, I want to know the management style and how y'all make this work. I mean, you were literally emailing me. I was like, this is serious. And this is the second couple I've had on kind of recently, Dear Silas and his wife, Cookie.
Dear Silas.
Yeah. And they do it again together. I want to know, like, how do y'all make that work? How do y'all make the balance?
I mean, it's really simple. Like, I don't even like to use the term manager. I just want to be there for whatever she needs. Today I'm the driver and the security guard.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
Or when we check in the hotels, I carry the bags. Like, you know, and part of it, do you have a napkin? I know I don't want to be smacking this
yeah, I can get somebody grab him a napkin if you can. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go.
Look how white put her hand in.
You see what I'm
She
saying?
didn't stop, but she still
Like, you can spit that out my hand.
But I think it's time, like, for her to, like, focus on herself and her, and any way I can be of service. I would gladly do that. Because during my career, she, you know, she's up at 11 o'clock at night after baseball games, cooking meals, and so she was taking care of me during my career. And now that the roles are reversed, any way that I could help out, whatever that might be.
Don't make me cry.
Y'all hear that? Now that's support right there. And I got to tell y'all are doing a great job at our law firm. I'm an entertainment attorney, and we were sitting around, myself, Alexis, a couple of other attorneys, and law clerk.
Lex
you know,
lawyer.
You know, that's my
That's my friend too. I like Alexis. I love Alexis.
So we were all, you know, we sit around and listen to new music and new artists, and I mean, your name came up, and she pulled it up, and we were all just jamming out. So y'all are doing a great job of penetrating the market. Talk about the strategy that has gone into your career and how y'all have coalesced together to kind of make the strategy work.
The strategy.
The strategy.
Yeah.
The strategy.
It's not never one.
Is it as we go? I can see it
talk
written
about
all over your face.
The strategy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you. I mean, you can say what you want.
Well, I was gonna, so I think she's more focused on, like, learning the business side. Like, she's seen the business side of baseball, and I think a lot of those principles line up with the music industry. So, and she understands marketing. Like, everything that you see on social media, she does it. She's doing it herself, and it's kind of like learning on the fly, you know. Which I applaud her, because I don't even know how to post a story about myself on social media, but so I'll be trying to make a post. Like, she had to check everything for me, but no, I think she's way more intelligent and smarter than she gives herself credit for, because she's been, you know, pretty much running this thing, like, herself, and just kind of I don't know, it's been pretty impressive. I've always, like, I'm a big fan of music, but I don't have a musical bone in my body, but I love good music, and I think I got that from my pops. Like, I grew up on a bunch of old school stuff, and seeing the stuff that she haven't even put out yet, you know, is pretty. I know, because I'm there while she's singing in the shower.
That's right.
And it's like, I think she have a lot of hits in her. So but as far as the strategy, I think she does a lot of the research and stuff, and she kind of studies other artists. You know, like for example, I know a few years ago we was overseas. We was looking at Akeem Ali. As he was rising, and just seeing how he does things. Russ from the West Coast. Right. Seeing how he does things, and just like how they, and a big part of it is marketing, is to keep it in people's face. Like that's I believe is the key to a lot of successful artists, is the marketing.
Let me tell you, and what I really loved about ELSIE's marketing was it's so raw and real. And I don't know if you're meaning to do that as the strategy, but it makes me feel like you're just a girl from around the way who I could hang out with any given day. No airs about you. Just very kick up the dirt and just kick back. And that's what drew me to you as an artist. And then, of course, lady, you've already made your mark in Hattiesburg, outside of Columbia, Mississippi. You've sold out shows. They know you like the back of their hand. In 2018, you made history as the first African-American and the first Mississippian to win the Country Showdown, earning the title Best New Act in Country Music, child.
Ooh, now that's
so, I
amazing.
mean, literally what y'all have done strategically, no matter where it came from, out of the air or on paper, it works. And Java knows how much I've talked about you before. I even sent the email because I was like, look at this. Look at her. I was like, look at her. And then you kept dropping just your social media posts and things like that. And I was like, yeah, every time I would see it. I'm in my 40s, so small things don't excite me. But when I see the strategy of it all and how you lay it out and how it looks, I just know that you're in it, and I know that you're going to do well in it. And I'm just so excited for you, lady.
Thank you.
I'm so excited for you because this new single, Ghetto Cowboy.
It's a banger, huh?
This single?
It's a banger.
It's a banger. It's a banger. Don't you cry. You crying.
I'm trying not to.
I'm sorry. But
it's just so...
I see it.
Like,
I just want you to know I see it.
Yeah.
I see you.
The journey.
Thank you.
Yeah. I see it, and I see you. And I'm just so excited to have you on the show. I know you stopped by Third Coast Radio before. You've been here. You've been here before, but I'm glad you got to come by my show.
Right.
So I can just dote on you and just slather it on thick.
Oh my gosh, I'm accepting all of it. It's just you just it's so good for people to notice that, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes you just put stuff out and you put stuff out and you put stuff out. And you know, people will like and share, but for you to just love on me like that just then. I just really appreciate that because it is a lot of hard work, especially with having our babies and just we, you know, are running businesses and it's not easy. So for you to, I just really appreciate that.
And I appreciate you.
Really
I appreciate you.
And I try to keep it as real as possible.
Like
that's the only thing I know how to do.
Right.
That's it, y'all.
You better be real.
I only know how to be real.
Because that's what we like right here in the state. We like that real and raw.
Keep that.
Okay, so ELSIE, Ghetto Cowboy, let everybody know where they can get more information about that, where they can get information about you. We've got about 40 seconds left. He's playing it right now.
Okay, so Ghetto Cowboy is going to be on my website, elsiegang.com. That's ELSIEGANG.com. You can download it, and we also have some new merch that just dropped today, so we're really excited about that. 12 o'clock, it's going live. I'm so excited for y'all to listen.
1 hour, 2 minutes, y'all.
That's it, y'all. Listen, thank you so much for listening to Next Stop Mississippi today, and thanks to all of my guests. Make sure you join us back here next week for another Next Stop Mississippi. Enjoy this Ghetto Cowboy from ELSIE.
That's right.
All right, y'all have a good weekend.
My knight in shining Chevrolet. If you don't know, now you do. With black country, baby, run and tell a friend or two. Hey, got me a cowboy, he drive a cut. Got me a cowboy, straight out the ghetto. He got a boosie fade and wear his pants a little low. Got the perfect set of curly whites, the best I ever seen. He's the perfect shade of ebony, my Mississippi cane. He's a gentleman, he take it real slow. He rope it right on in like a rodeo Romeo. He about his daddy business round the edges, little rough. Chevy strong, Ford tough. Come pick me up in your pickup. We ride around with the